Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to Ship to Shore Cruise News. It's raining. It's raining and it's cold. And when it's raining and it's cold, I think about cruising. When I think about cruising, I start thinking, what do I really need to pack on that cruise ship? Well, here's some things that I think you really have to have. Number one, sunscreen. Bring your own sunscreen. They are just going to take you for all they can get if you're trying to buy sunscreen on the ship. If you can find some, or if you stop at a port and try to get some, they are just going to take all the money you've got. Go ahead, buy it. If you forget it and you remember it the day of the cruise, well, maybe you got a chance to go out to the store and just pick up a couple of tubes or a spray can, whatever kind you like. Bring it with you. And most importantly, put it on the back of your neck. That's where people seem to forget all the time. Second of all, a hat. Bring your own hat. Hats are expensive when you're at a port. Sometimes if you're lucky, the cruise ship will have a sale on hats, $10 a piece, and you can buy a quick hat. Do that then if you forget your hat. But bring a hat of some sorts. It's only good for you. It can protect your face. And if you got one of those fancy hats that protects the back of your neck, who cares about how you look? Just wear it. You won't get a sunburn on the back of your neck. I keep mentioning sunburns on the back of your neck. Yes, I've had them there. Sunscreen, hats, water bottles. Bring your own reusable water bottle. Something you can fill up, something you can drink from. There's places all over the ship that you can refill this thing. I've even had mine refilled at a bar. They put a scoop of ice in there too for me. It was wonderful. I'm not talking about the fancy thermal ones. I'm just talking about a normal water bottle with a straw in it. Straws. Bring some reusable straws. You can go on Amazon and buy a whole bunch of cute little ones. Reusable ones, cleanable ones. You can get better disposable, biodegradable ones than you can on the cruise ships. I mean, nobody likes to use those paper straws. I've seen some cardboard straws. And I've used those Carnival sugar straws too. And those are kind of cool at first, but then they get all slimy and nobody wants to hang on to those. What else do you need? Power cubes to recharge all your devices that are charged with USB plugs. Most people don't need to bring one of those power bars. You don't need a power bar. Well, what are you charging? What are you plugging in there? I'm talking most people. There's going to be some people who are doing their work, so maybe they do need their laptop charged overnight, for some reason. Of course, you just can't plug it in when you're not in the room, can you? Everything's got to be plugged in at once. I found that a lot of cruise ships now have USB plugs already all over the place. The lights beside the beds, a lot of ships have those in them. A lot of rooms have places you can just plug your USB plug in. And your phone will charge fine overnight. What else are you bringing with you? There's going to be some game accessories and so on. But, there's so many things to do on the ship. You shouldn't be sitting in your room watching a movie or playing on a laptop or, playing on some device like a Nintendo Switch or something like that. Get out, enjoy the ship. There's so many things to do. What else do you need to bring with you? Bathing suit. Bring a bathing suit. Good idea to bring two, but bring at least one. And when you go to dry that sucker out, don't put it on your balcony. It'll get blown away in the wind. It hasn't happened to me, but I did find mine on the floor once. Whoa, what happened there? Most bathrooms are going to have a string, a line, clothes drying line in them. You use that. That's a great source. You can just put that in overnight and it's dry in the morning. Another thing, a night light. Yeah, there's nothing worse than getting up in the middle of the night and your cabin is so black you can't see where you're at. And you go and you find your way to the bathroom and you flick that switch on and it wakes everybody up in the cabin. Get yourself a little night light. Plug it in somewhere. Just a little bit of light off in the corner. It's not going to kill anyone. And if you plug it into the bathroom, then when you go in the bathroom, it's not going to be like super bright all of a sudden and blinding you. And it's not going to wake up everyone else either. What else? Bring a light jacket, something light. It does get cool in the evenings. During the day, you're going to get acclimatized to the heat when you're in the Caribbean quite quickly. So bring a light jacket, just because it gets a little cool sometimes in the evening. Also, you're going to be packing your shorts, maybe some jeans, bathing suits, t-shirts, muscle shirts. Pack something nice, pack something presentable, a nice pair of pants, a nice dress shirt, nice pair of casual shoes as well. Every ship does have a formal night. Not everyone can bring a suit on board or a tux. Not everybody's in those luxury suites where you get the free pressing. But bring something presentable in case you want to go to one of the finer dining establishments on the cruise ship. Some of them do have dress codes, and I found out the hard way. I couldn't go to one. And also, most cruise lines, during the cruise, there's going to be a formal night. This way, you're going to be prepared. What else should you bring with you? We got all those things. A first aid kit. Bring yourself a basic first aid kit. Make sure you got lots of Band-Aids in there, some antibiotic ointment or lotion in case you get cut. That stuff's, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg. It's not free. I've tried getting free Band-Aids. They're not giving away single free Band-Aids anymore. And the ones they do make you pay for, they're not the best quality. So bring your favorite brand of Band-Aids with you. And then in that kit too, make sure you put like some Advil or Tylenol or aspirin, some sort of a basic painkiller. Bring your allergy pills, any medicine you're on, medication, bring it with you as well. Bring a little travel tote, like a beach bag as well. Pack it in there. So if you go on an excursion, you got this little bag, you can throw some stuff in there. Don't bring food though. You're not allowed to bring food. That's a no-no. But those are some basic things you're going to need. You can always bring things like magnetic hooks if you want to hang things up on the wall. You can always bring things like a shoe organizer that hangs over the back of a door, and you can put all your different documents and different shoes in there. Lotions, sunscreens, and so on you can put in there as well. Depends how you want to organize your room. And a very important piece of identification you should bring with you also is your passport. I know people from the United States are only required to bring a valid birth certificate with them, but if there's a problem, you're going to need that passport. If you've got it, bring it with you. You can always just leave it in leave it in the safe in the room. That's what I do. I just leave mine, and my family's, they just go straight into the safe, but at least they're there if there's a problem. Anyway, I'm sure there's more stuff to bring, but I'm a light packer. I bring just the basics because I don't want to spend tons and tons of time in that room. I mean, I do like balconies. I do like having a cup of coffee and my breakfast out on the patio or out on the balcony with my girlfriend. But most of all, I'm there to enjoy the cruise. It's a great activity. It's a great vacation. It's a great lifestyle. Anyway, if you like the video, click like, please. If you want to subscribe, I would love it. I would appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe button. Watch all my videos. Like all my videos. Get my viewing up. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and I'm getting great feedback. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Good talking to you.